Hey YouTube, this is Joe from the Northeastern Native Plant Digest, bringing you another video on a blustery fall afternoon. So today I just wanted to talk about how I keep excessive leaves out of my frog pond. This is a design that I came up with this year that so far seems to be working pretty good. The reason I did this is because the last couple years I've had a lot of leaves come into my pond, even though I've really tried to keep them out. I live in there's a lot of trees in my area here, and this seems to be, a magnet for leaves right where I put this pond. It is kind of a low spot in my yard, but so I've tried a couple different things. I bought a pond net from a pond supply store a few years ago, and it really did a terrible job of keeping leaves out. And not only that, but I would come out here on warmer days, especially back in maybe October and stuff like that, and I would have frogs tangled up in it. So I didn't like that at all. So I got rid of that. Last year I tried something else. It didn't really work. So this year, after thinking about it a lot, I came up with this. It's pretty simple to make. Basically, all you're going to use is replacement screen for storm doors and some cedar, some pieces of cedar here. So what I did was I went to just a big box store, and I bought a roll of 100 foot by 4 foot storm door replacement screen, and then I got some 1x4 cedar planks and some 1x1 cedar planks, and I stretched out the cedar planks, and then probably every 3 feet, maybe there's 4 of them on here total, and then I stapled the screen to the planks, and I did that all the way across, overlapping in sections to keep the leaves and stuff from going underneath them as much as possible. And I've had this on here for probably a month now, and it's really done a pretty good job, I have to say. I'm kind of happy with it, versus the other things that I tried over the last couple of years. And so this whole thing probably cost me maybe $100 or so, roughly. You can get this stuff again at any box store. And you can get these cedar planks. I chose cedar because, cedars it's naturally rot resistant, so it's going to be able to, be out here in the rain and stuff like that. I can roll it up a little bit. I need to. So one thing I've noticed is it does have a tendency to sink down a little bit. I came over here, if it gets a lot of leaves on it, and I kind of came out here with my blower and blew them off about a week or so ago. So, the real test is going to be, and I probably am going to come out here and try to shore it up a little bit better, but when it gets a lot of snow on it, it's going to be the real test. I expect that it'll be weighted down. I kind of have these, I got some more in the garage, but I kind of have these down here to kind of brace the center. Otherwise, it was kind of dipping a little bit too much. And I have a couple more in the garage, so I might end up bringing them out here and putting them in here as well, and hopefully hold it up. But you don't want to have, now if this was a natural pond or a natural vernal pool, I probably wouldn't be as concerned about it. But since this has a pond liner in it, you don't want to have a pond that's excessively filled with leaves, especially if it's gonna, if it freezes over in the winter for any length of time, all that rotting debris is going to produce a lot of toxic gases, and your frogs and stuff that are hibernating in the pond are probably going to die. Actually, it did happen to me the first year I had this out, because I didn't really think about it. And I came out here in the spring, and I was really bummed out to see some dead frogs. Last year, I kept an air stone in here, and it kept a hole in there all winter long. And on warmer days, I come out here and just kind of gently break the hole bigger, and it worked. It seemed to really work. I didn't find any dead frogs in here. I had a lot more frogs in here this year, and I think it's because there were new frogs and ones that had hibernated. But I just bought a heater, so really this year it came awful close last year to freezing up, even with the air stone. So this year I didn't want to take any chances. I got a heater. I haven't put it in yet, but I'm going to, as it gets a little bit colder. But so this is, I hope this inspires you to, if you're having problems, if you have a lot of leaves in your yard that get in your pond, I hope this inspires you to maybe, you can take this idea and modify it, maybe even improve upon it. If you do, I'd be love to hear from you. Hope this helps you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments below if you want to. Happy to get back with you. Thanks for all my subscribers. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, and hopefully not too windy where you're at. We're supposed to get a lot of wind here, so hopefully everybody will be safe. All right, have a great day. Bye.